For this video, we have these type of tools: T20 screwdriver, 7mm socket extension, and a socket wrench. First thing you do to remove the elevator, you have to remove the lock to tail. You have to remove these two 7mm nuts. Once you remove the two nuts, you have it. The left tail can freely move out. All you do is just pull it down gently. Add a little lock right here. The next step is you have to remove 3 tracks. Okay, push in the little tab here and just push up to release, and it should come right off. You have to do both sides to remove the elevator. Next step is on removing the AS Plus elevator. You have to have 2 people here, one to hold the elevator when you bring it out, and one to remove the counterweights from the sides. Once you release the counterweight from the elevator, gently push back, because if you release too fast, the counterweight cable will go all the way to the back. Once you remove the elevator, you have to remove 6 screws from the side to get the sensor out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the bottom, 5 and 6. The bracket comes off that holds the counterweight, these 2 screws. Once you remove it, the screws, all you have to do is just take the bracket out, disconnect the cable, and you have the bracket with the sensor. Once you remove the bracket from the elevator, you have to remove 4 nuts. One here, one here, one here, and one here. And then you also have to remove 4 T20 screws. Once you remove the 4 T20 screws, you can just remove the sensor. And what you're left with is the bracket that holds the sensor and the cover, the plastic cover in the front. Once you have removed the nuts from the sensor bracket, you just can really take them off and take out the plastic cover. When you're ready to put the bracket back together and you put the bracket in, all you have to do is put the bracket for the counterweight. Okay, so get your T20 screws. And then you can start applying all the screws to hold in the bracket. Okay, once you finish your task of changing the sensors and to replace back the elevator, you have to put the counterweights back on.
Yeah.
Now put the left side. Make sure, and when putting in the elevator, make sure the gears are put in before aligning the elevator back into the machine. Make sure when you put the elevator back in is to align it, that the bottom of the shelf is aligned with the top of the roof. Push the elevator down and replace the tracks on each side. And putting back the lobster tail. First thing you do is you connect the connector and then the nuts.